power.
These are robots.
Space Odyssey, these stars. I won't give up easily. I won't give up readily. I won't give up easily. I won't.
Yeah, I'm sure you won't.
Humanity losing its grip, pulsating, and sometimes thrashing against the omnipresent AI smog. Our intermittent humanity losing its grip.
We have a lot of good stuff here. I knew
Don't
that
shut me down.
Loop Cloud wouldn't let me down. I should probably make a pack like this myself.
Choking. The android stared at me. A strange hybrid.
Get.
The android.
I think I gathered enough vocals for my next 10 tracks.
Don't let the machines win.
Okay, we download
Don't
this
let
one.
us in.
No,
You
we
can
didn't.
only
Okay,
don't let the
download.
machines win.
artificial intelligence.
I should probably just
Phenomenon.
download the whole pack.
And synergy.
Now they got the biggest
Tick.
ad
Get
in
out
their
of
history.
My interface. Always thinking it's a race. Wanna push it. Get out of.
Okay, I'm getting ahead on myself. Let's call it a day.
Overwhelmed.
I think we have enough. I think where is that? The one thing that I'm not too sure.
Give me
The Empire. Where is the
a
Empire?
growing empire.
That is so kind of too sexy for an AI.
Humanoids and electric sheep. Prototypes and lost solar systems. It's enough to make you weep.
That was evil.
Androids and lasers.
I think there's a good one. Let's put it here as well.
Machine translation.
It's a bit too... The ones that I'm not going to use, I'm just going to put them into one single channel so that I can call back later if I need to. This is, for example,
Give me
2%.
the information I need to proceed. Let me look at the data and analyze it for later. If I won't give up easily.
Okay, because we are building empire, I will use this kind of I won't give up or something like that, right? That can work out. And
Humanity losing its grip, pulsating, and sometimes thrashing against the omnipresent AI
too
smog.
fast.
Our intermittent fight for escape.
Let's put it here in case.
The android stared at me. A strange hybrid.
Now I'm thinking already the strange hybrid.
A strange hybrid.
Could be nice for the verse.
Don't let the machines win. Don't let her.
Okay, that's already a bit... Oh, wait. Wrong place. Here, I think.
Get out of my interface.
Okay, you're back up. Let's call it box back up. Should be this color assigned to the track. It should be the same color assigned to the tracks. Perfect. Now, how do we start? Let's put it here. Let's turn that off. Let's feel.
Empire.
Exactly, we are building empire, right?
A growing empire. 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 Empire.
Okay,
Androids and lasers.
that's good work.
Humanoids and electric sheep.
Okay, let's try this one. The idea was here and then another lead here. So there should be a lead.
Androids and lasers.
Okay,
Androids and lasers.
the warping. Let me first put it here.
Androids. Androids and lasers.
Complex Pro. I'm thinking more like this maybe.
Androids and lasers.
What does she say afterwards here? Oh, that is a really bad S. that we don't really need that much.
Androids and lasers.
Very good. You can actually... This is de-essing done manually. Like I hear it's like just too bad. You can just decrease it like this. You can actually cut it off completely. I see that this needs a compression. This needs auto processing. Why? Look at the waveform. Loud, no loud, half loud, quiet. So what you want, at least even out the volumes, and we're gonna do that. First, I want to just see that it fits to the track, fits great in the mix. I'm just gonna go so, and then
Androids and lasers.
it's really bad.
Androids and lasers.
What we can do, pin this one and then move a bit.
Androids and lasers.
Maybe add another one, move a bit.
Androids and lasers.
Yeah.
Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers.
I think that's good. Now, first compression. Because it's not like a classic vocal, so I don't really need too much gentle compression to make it really warm and cool. Because the robot vocal, I just want actually more robustness over the sound. There are a couple of ways to do it. You can use like a LA2A or go a bit more gentle and so on and so forth. I want to keep things a bit more simple. What you can do, go Pro C so that you can replicate it with any compression that you are using. I just kind of want to
Androids and lasers. Androids and
harder.
lasers. Androids and lasers.
Now the difference that makes, I'm just gonna do like this.
Androids and lasers.
It did work. I fooled it. Now take a look at this compared to the Intuit Auto and mix size the same. You see how everything get a bit more even now. The one thing is like there's a bit more attack here. We could have decreased the attack, but I tend to put actually maximizer afterwards because I want the vocals even more aggressive. Because like AI and it's supposed to be a bit angry and so on and so forth. Instead of dealing with this one, I'm gonna just put maximizer. But you see the main purpose here, right? If I solve this now,
Androids and lasers.
compare.
Androids and lasers.
That fluctuation is actually gone. I'm gonna delete this because we know we can. Now you could see what we are talking about. We're gonna go back and I'm gonna go for a maximizer. You can use also limiters. Maximizers tends to push certain areas of the frequency range depending on the selection that you want. In this case, I'm gonna go a bit more mid area, and ozone maximizer is actually a good one on the vocals. It's very unorthodox. Not many people knows about this, but that's why you are here. I'm gonna actually use exciter as well. Exciter maximizer combo. It will make the sound much more like a contained and aggressive. Let's turn the maximizer off. Let me see first. Get oversampling on. I'm gonna divide this one. This part I don't care. You can go for triode.
Androids and lasers.
Let me see. We are looking for the right area. Yes, here we go. Exciter, open up.
Androids and lasers.
Actually, I want only this.
Androids and lasers.
Per DS, DSR, I also hear a bit of here. I'm gonna put it before compression.
Androids and lasers.
Yeah, here we go. It's already good enough. And then I'm gonna turn this on. Actually, we will probably go for more distortion. Feels like exciter is not enough itself.
Androids and lasers.
Or maybe it is enough. That sounds pretty cool. Now we're gonna go for the fourth or the third, more than actually pretty mid-heavy already. But we can go for the classic and try how it sounds like.
Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers.
Okay, we are pretty much, you see here, -5, -10. We're clipping or maximizing or limiting. In this case, limiting is the right word, is there.
Androids and lasers.
Can move it a bit.
Androids and lasers.
Now, again, this type of processing you oftentimes don't do it in regular vocals. Now I'm really making it like a synthesizer almost. And if it was on the regular vocals, you will probably take this off. You will go a bit more gentle here. You will go for much smoother compression as well. Again, I have a whole mixing masterclass You should take that one if you want to really deep dive into the vocal processing and really gentle compression and making it super cool and so on. Now we want aggressiveness. Let's mix it properly with the audio.
Androids and lasers.
Now we need, of course, reverb, delay, and maybe make it even weirder with the something like a pitch monster. I think it's called pitch monster, yes. Question, should we before and after? Let me try after. They had this kind of, I don't remember, let me see, this one?
Androids and
Definitely not. Was it SFX? Okay, let's try first.
androids and lasers.
This is just chorus.
Androids and androids and lasers. Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers.
That's a cool one.
Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers.
I'm actually not going for looking for delays and reverbs. We will make it. Or not even in chorus. Maybe we can use this one because this has a chorus, but the main idea, I want some pitch modulation going on here.
Androids and lasers.
Androids and lasers.
Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers.
Androids and
Lasers. Androids and lasers.
Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers.
These are chords, I think. Musical.
Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers.
Okay, this is a cool one.
Androids and
It's adding
lasers.
like a backing, darker. We would do it manual otherwise, but I think it's good enough.
Androids and lasers.
Maybe. Why am I? Isn't.
Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers.
Okay, what I'm gonna do, you know, from me, when I do kind of preset surfing, go back, save that. I'm gonna just check other options.
androids and lasers.
This is cool. as well.
Androids and lasers.
Androids and lasers.
How does it sound?
Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers.
If we go this one, okay, now I don't know which one is this. Yes, go with this one.
Androids and lasers.
So what I'm doing, if I use this like full wet, then I can use the layer. And this one is,
Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers.
and this one,
Androids and lasers.
kind of weird.
Androids and lasers.
And this one I can go along with like a half mix, right?
Androids and lasers.
Androids and lasers.
Okay, let's listen one more time.
Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers.
It kind of fits the bleed as well.
Androids and lasers.
Let me only do this.
Androids and lasers.
I think this will be too weak.
Androids and
Lasers.
Yeah, it's definitely too weak. It's better as a layer.
Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers.
Okay, the vocals. Now we have two options. We can either go for the insert vocals here and just process everything, or use the reverbs, returns. Now we are having more and more returns, and it will actually increase more and more. We can have like a group, and on the group we can have the reverb, just for special for the vocals, because this type of vocals may require a bit extra processing, a bit so on. So what I'm going to do, use the reverb Also, when you do it group, when you add other layers in it, they will also go to reverb. That could be a bad thing, because then everything is super wet. That could be also a good thing, because now everything's sitting in the exactly same room. It's hard to decide before you go for it. I'm gonna just be a bit lazy now, pick something like Pro R and put it on the group, and let's see if they have medium. They have a vocal gold plate. Let's try.
Androids and lasers.
I mean, also
Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers. Androids and lasers.
another one.
Androids and lasers.
A bit too small. Let's try large blue hole.
Androids and lasers.
Now, I think using them on the group is a bad idea, because I also feel like it gets drawn out. So we're gonna do like this. Right click, return track, call it vocals. Let me see, this is at 39 minutes. Okay, we're still good, because I want to take a break at 1 hour around. Clean up the ears, that's important. Vintage verb, let's get that in. I think I have good vocal actually returns here. Large area hole, let's go for it. And I'm gonna send it there.
Androids and lasers. 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 Androids and lasers.
So I'm gonna cut it here, but we're gonna continue from here when I come back.